Yeah, still same recording session. Please don't crash! I did come back on to actually save it properly. You know? I just did other stuff in between recordings, so I had to reopen it. You don't get to see the movie yet. Gods and men and Alex dying, because I'm still dying inside. As far as I can see and Yulki can hear, it seems we're the only ones left. Strange. I guess only the strongest of us didn't wind up as statues. Anyone who was in the building with us was safe too, but everyone else was petrified. Wow, there are quite a few more of you flesh creatures left than I had imagined. That's good. Maybe we'll stand a chance against her. Micaiah, are you feeling alright? I'm not Micaiah! How many times do I have to tell you that? If you're not Micaiah, then who are you? I'm Yune. Pleased to meet you. Yune? What did you do to Micaiah? Micaiah is in here with me now. She knows that you'll never save the petrified ones without me. So she let me use her body to talk to you. Alright, let me ask you this, Yune. If you don't have a body of your own, what the heck are you? I've been asleep inside the medallion for a long, long time. Longer than any of you can imagine. The Gladder woke me up. Whereas medallion? Are you the Dark God who is sealed inside it? Dark God. Dark God? No, I'm pretty sure I'm not one of those. I am neither holy nor base. Neither angel nor devil. I'm freedom. Chaos. Transformation. Future. Mystery. I'm Yune. I don't care what you're called. Was it you who turned everyone into stone? No, that wasn't me. I haven't done much of anything. I just woke up. So I don't have that kind of power just yet. That was Ashera's doing. It was her judgment upon this world. Nonsense! Holy Ashera would never harm us. She protects us at all times and guides us towards the right path. You've got it all wrong, little meatling. Ashera is neither kind nor loving to beings of this world. Neither is she holy nor base, angel nor devil. She is restriction, order, stability, past, certainty, restraint. She is Ashera. I don't understand. Why would the goddess Ashera try to destroy us? If anyone's going to kill us all, shouldn't it be you, the Dark God who is sealed inside the medallion? You called me Dark God again. How would you like it if I called you Dark Bag of Organs? I don't want to talk to you anymore. What? Instead, I'll talk to you. Yes! You're the one I'll talk to. Me? Ashera's always hated me, but I like her. You've got some of her in you, so I'll talk to you. Okay. So, you're Yune? That's right, I'm Yune. Ashera is order, and I am chaos. We are sisters, but opposites in all things. We're linked to one another, though. When I sleep, Ashera sleeps. When I wake, Ashera wakes. Oh, then you're a goddess? I'm so sorry. Please forgive my insolence. I've been talking down to you like you're a little kid. No, it's fine. Talk to me however you like. You don't have to stand on ceremony with me. Alright, if you insist. So, you were sealed inside a medallion, but now you're inside Micaiah? That's right. And the goddess Ashera is the one who turned all the Bayark and Lagoon to stone? Oh, are you here to tell us how to save him? Wait, I get it. You were the one who spoke to me. You said wake me up with the glider of release, not with the spirit of war. Yes, I did. I'm so glad you understood. You're still very clever. Of course, I was hoping by sending you that message, I would stop all this from happening. What do you mean? We're running out of time, so I'll explain quickly. Long ago, your ancestors made a promise to Ashera. They promised they would start no wars among all the nations for at least 1,000 years. If this promise was broken, then Ashera would destroy the world and try again with a new one. Despite this promise, the bone cages kept fighting each other. Eventually, war and conflict spread throughout the world. When Ashera woke up, she cast down her judgment upon those who failed to keep her promise. I still don't understand. Why would it make a difference whether you were woken up by the glitter or by the spirit of chaos? How are you planning to stop Ashera from passing down her judgment? I'm not talking to you. Oh, by all that. Would you stop acting like a child? Please forgive my brother, Yune. We want to save the people who are turned to stone. We need you to tell us how. It didn't matter that we woke you up with the glider of release, right? First of all, you should understand that because of our link, waking me is the same as waking Ashera. Now, if Ashera had been awakened by the spirit of chaos, none of us would be standing here right now. By the terms of the promise, she was just supposed to destroy the world. No hesitation, no discussion. But if she was awakened by the glider of release, she was supposed to consult with me first. She wasn't supposed to pass down her judgment until she heard from me. Ashera went ahead and turned everyone into stone without asking me. It's so unfair! I'll show her, though. I'll turn them all back somehow. The problem is that I can't do this by myself. I need your help. Will you help me? Of course we'll help. It's strange, but I trust you, Yune. And we all want to save the people who got turned to stone. Yes, we'll do whatever it takes. That's right! We will allow nothing to stand in our way. We will fight! It's all so confusing. But we must do everything in our power to save the people. To be honest, I spent my life teaching that the goddess, Ashera, watches over and protects us. This is all a little hard to accept. You don't have to believe me. You could just let her destroy the world. No, I will do whatever it takes to save the people who are turned to stone. I will join the others in helping you. So what you're saying is that we all have to play nice and work together? Just forget about all that's happened? Soth, open your eyes and look around. There aren't that many people left to fix this mess. If you don't help, we can't do it. Besides, I would think that saving the world is something we can all agree on. You're right, Commander. All this is the result of our war. I guess there's not much reason for flag waving on either side. First thing we have to do is, unpetrify everyone and, well, I'm actually kind of relieved. At least I don't have to worry about fighting you anymore. I wasn't looking forward to that matchup either, even though I would crush you like the tin can you are! Soth. Ike. See how that matchup ends? Anyways. It's settled then! How should we begin? I know. Let's divide the army into 3 teams. I'm pretty sure that Ashera is going to notice what we're up to. Dividing us up is smart. It reduces the risk of everyone getting killed at once. We have to hurry. I can feel the sheriff's power we're building. It's all over when we get turned to stone, too. Alright, everyone, it's up to us. What's your name? I'm Ike. Alright, Ike. You won't call me a dark god ever again, will you? Not if you don't like it. Can I call you Yune? I would like that. I guess I forgive you then. Oh, I know. As a sign of my forgiveness, I'll make sure that you get to your destination safely. I can't do that for everyone because it's a bit exhausting for me, but hold still and close your eyes. I'm ready. And he already has Paragon, so... Essentially, so there's 3 teams. They each have 2 chapters. Ike's chapters are essentially going to be soloed by Ike. Literally, his chapters are designed for him to get level ups. Part 4 is not well designed. These are some of my least favorite maps in the game. Yeah, fine. How do you feel? Strong. Like you could take on anyone. Wow, you're very confident for a being that can die. Let's see, you go with this team. I'm going with you. I'm not leaving your Micaiah's side. Fine. Micaiah says that's what she wants too. Let me talk to her. Not right now. We'll have plenty of time to talk on the road, alright? Hey, you're with this team over here. Damn it. Micaiah's army really needs all the help they can get. Get in. Ooh, Lincia technically is a healer. So keep you on this side. They need all the help they can get over here. My God. I've killed off everyone who's good. I've killed off everyone good. Yeah. Sure. Am I able to do items? No, I'm not. Convoys are combined, but inventories are not. Each team will take a different route, but your destination is the same. It's the Tower of Guidance that stands in the middle of the land you named Begnion. Go there at once. I hope I'll see you all there. I'll be waiting. Waiting? Aren't you coming with us? I'll see you at the tower. A bird. Yune, then she must be... Micaiah! Micaiah! Oh, hello, South. You're back. I'm so worried. Hey, if that bird was Yune, where did she go? I don't know where exactly, but she said she must go look for something. Leaving us by ourselves? What's she thinking? Hey, at least we know what we have to do. Let's move out for the tower. May I have a moment before we leave? Prince Kurt has requested that I pass out these to the herons. Those are sending stones, right? Correct. Fortunately for us, each heron has been assigned to a different team. King Taparn, would you please give this one to racing? That's our deal. We can communicate with with the other teams using the stones. Good idea. Greenalia, please give this one to Prince Raphael. I will. And the last one is for Princess Leanne. She's on my team. I'll give it to her. All right. We're ready to go. See you at the tower. Yeah, see you at the tower. Hopefully. Hey, I'll see you tomorrow. Ike! Since we're on different teams, I need to tell you something before we go. Something important. And General Zelius. Next time you see him, Ike, use caution. He's your enemy. What do you mean? He's the one. He's the Black Knight. Well, if you read the file thumbnails for my Path of Radiance thumbnails, you would already know that. What? Zelius is the Black Knight. I became certain of it when we crossed the river. It can't be. I wasn't going to tell you until I had the hard proof. But it looks like we're out of time. Sorry I didn't tell you before. General Zelius is the one who killed my father? I doubt that Zelius has been turned to stone. Be careful, Ike. You might run into him. Good luck to you. Zelius, the Black Knight. I mean, have you ever seen Zelius and the Black Knight in the same place? That's what I thought.
Ashera, the goddess of order, has awakened. Her righteous fury has turned nearly all of the warring soldiers to stone.
Probably only one chapter of video now, though.
The goddess
Sorry,
of
guys.
chaos has also awakened. Freed from Leron's medallion, she counsels Ike and his companions to split into 3 groups and make for the Tower of Guidance. Micaiah is joined by her constant companion, Soth. General Scrimir also accompanies her, along with Nasala and Princess Leanne. Apostle Sanaki rounds out the group, traveling with her chief bodyguard, Sigrun, and others. Micaiah's company decides on a southern route and sets out for Benyon. Save for the sounds of the local wildlife, their path is eerily silent and empty. It's as though they have stepped into a vast and desolate monument to the war.
Prologue. This chapter is shit. That's its new name. Blessed servants of the goddess, I bring dire news. The Dark God has awakened and made its wrath manifest in stone. All of us were turned to hard rock by its evil power. Yet we stand here today, made flesh again by the power of the goddess. Why is that? Is it because we are the chosen ones? Go forth, disciples of order. Deliver her divine judgment upon the Dark God and those who worship it. Alright, everyone. We'll spend the night in town. Just please be sure to get some rest to prepare for tomorrow. I don't like the air here. It's a little too pristine, too clean. I feel like I'm befouling it just by standing here. Nothing, Leanne. Just talking to myself. Would you like a choice for dinner, Nestle? I've prepared enough for 3. Malucci, I've told you, don't call me Nestle. I'm not the child you used to take care of. Just look after Leanne. I don't need babysitting anymore. Nasala! You traitor! You turned on your own kind! You're right, of course. Go ahead and tear me apart. I deserve it. Do you think I won't? I will make you pay for the suffering of my comrades! Do not bully Nasala. Bully? This war has brought ruin on the Liguanians. But Nasala suffers, too. Very much. He... Leanne? I wish you would stop looking into my soul. It's very rude of you. Nasala's suffering? He hasn't suffered nearly enough yet. I can fix that, though. Please, do not harm my young master! Take me instead! Get out of my way, old crow, or you'll die like your master. Wait, Scrimir. Malucci, Leanne, get out of the way, now! Blast it all! You run! You are both a traitor and a coward, Nasala! Sorry, but I changed my mind. Someone else wants my head even more than you do. If I let you kill me, he might never find an outlet for all of his anger. You have a point. The bard has a greater right to kill. I will let him punish your treachery. Standing down? I'm a little surprised. Are you tiring of your role as the hot-headed lion prince, Scrimir? Don't push me, Raven King. Is he gone? Goodness, from the look in his eyes, I thought he would eat us all. It's in Ike's inventory, for God's sake. I wanted to give him Paragon. Doesn't matter. gotta be freaking... She's not in here yet. Sunaki's not in here yet. 74,000, oh my gosh. That's a lot. This chapter is mostly going to be done by Har and Masala. The next 5 chapters suck. Quotation. The 2 after this one aren't terrible. Part 4, chapters 1 and 2 aren't terrible. Part 4 prologue, chapters 3, 4 are horrendous. Chapter 5 isn't terrible, and Endgame is a blast. Better than Mia ever would be. That's how much he has. I mean, but how much Rhoda's XP I have? She's gonna get speed in all 3 of these level ups, so this guarantees that she's gonna get speed, so I actually am gonna do it. Because you always get 3. And I'm pretty sure those are the only... She barely has anything that isn't capped. So the chances of not getting speed in all 3 level ups is so slim. I think those are the only 3 things not capped, but I could be wrong. There's a chance she might only get speed in defense. Oh, strength. Yeah, she only has 2 things not capped now. Speed and strength. And HP. Awesome. I can't do the solo yet. Excuse me. Oh, it's you. I saw you having an argument with General Scrimier. Oh, yeah, that happens sometimes. I know you had no choice but to betray the Legu Alliance. If you wish, I could speak to him about it. No, stay out of it. Whatever the circumstances, what I did was unacceptable. The pieces could fall where they may. You'd carry the burden of your crime alone to protect your people? That's very selfless of you. Of course I'd take the blame! My first priority is my people. As long as they're safe, it doesn't matter one whit what the rest of the world thinks of me. You indeed are a good king to your people. I have no doubts of that. I wonder, will the history say I was a good empress for Benyan? The people of Benyan rose up and overthrew the Senate for you. Isn't that proof enough that you're a good empress? That's only because they thought I was the apostle. But now, you're worried over the glider of release? Yes, a song. It can only be sung by the direct descendants of Altena, the first settlers of Benyan. Why was that girl able to sing it? Moreover, why couldn't I? You know, you can just ask her directly. I can't work up the courage. It doesn't matter who she is. All I know is that she possesses all the powers which I lack. I'm frightened of the truth. What's wrong, Micaiah? Are you still tired? No, I'm fine. The air is nice out here. It's calm. Quiet, even. I don't remember the last time it was this quiet. Yes, you do! Before you almost died and had to get your butt saved by the Black Knight. It's almost relaxing, isn't it? I hate to say it, but I feel like the world's back to the way it ought to be. Finally. I know that sounds horrible, but that's how I honestly feel. Like all debts have been settled. And everything is properly arranged. I think I understand what you're trying to say. Soth, I'm scared. I don't want to get used to this. It's too comfortable. Like our mothers come home. A mother who'd smother her children in order to protect them. Hello, Mustin. I'd like to purchase some weapons.
Ah, Micaiah, good timing.
You have something for me, then?
Indeed I do, Missy. Look at this.
It's a Thunder Tome. The most powerful of its kind, too. How did you get it?
That's a trade secret. It's the best thing I ever acquired for sale, and that's a fact.
How much are you asking for it?
You want it?
Yes, Yude told me that the goddess Ashera would do everything in her power to stop us. I have no idea what to expect, but I'm certain the battle ahead won't be easy. We have to be prepared for anything.
I know. You can have it for free.
What? But why?
It's not like we have any other customers. Everyone else has been turned to stone. Listen, Micaiah, I still have hope. We have your goddess and an army of heroes on our side. I believe in you, all of you. You'll put the world right. I'm sure of it.
I believe that too. Thank you, Mustin. With your tome in my hand and your hope in my heart, I'm sure we'll succeed.
Good luck, Maiden under Dawn. I'm confused.
Is something wrong, General Scrimmier?
Here, look at this!
It's a Satori sign. What about it?
I found a patch on the ground that was emitting light, so I started digging. This is what I found.
Oh, so that's it.
You buried it?
No. I saw a vision in my dream. Rays of light fell from the sky, wriggling into the ground and burying themselves.
Ah, so maybe there are more.
Yes, I think so. Somewhere. I'm gonna save and pause recording because there's a lot of inventory management I think I need to do. And I don't want to waste time on the chapter since we're 30 minutes in and I haven't even started playing a chapter yet. Okay, let's do this thing. I didn't do much, actually. I only ended up cleaning up her inventory a little bit, giving him silver stuff, cleaning up his inventory a bit. That's all I did. And saved. South, wake up! Wake everyone up and have them gather at the square. I can't read all of a sudden. Enemies are on the way.
What? Alright, I'm on it.
Lady Micaiah, has the enemy arrived already? Not yet, but they're coming. I'm sure of it.
I can't smell troops or weapons. How can you be certain?
I don't know who they are or their exact numbers, but the enemy army is massive. I know it sounds strange, but I swear it's true. You must believe me.
No one doubts your gift, Micaiah. I will not ignore the words of someone who has spoken with the voice of a goddess.
Micaiah, it looks like you were right. We have guests.
Leave it to me. The weak among you should hide, for the battle will be fierce.
Emperor Tsunaki, we should leave the fighting to General Scrimmier. That will take you someplace safe. No, I will stay and fight with the others. With all due respect, Empress, I cannot allow it. What if you are injured? If Micaiah, an untrained girl from the streets of Dayan, is fighting, then I should stand my ground as well. Empress, you can't win an argument with royalty. Don't worry about her. I'll look after the apostle. That's a kind of offer. I must decline. It is the first most sacred duty of the Holy Knights to protect the apostle. It looks like the enemy is about to take this argument out of our hands. They're here.
The Emperor never stop talking. Take your positions now.
Ah, yes, of course, I don't want harm.
This shit on. My two best units on the flipping side deployed!
Why would I want my best units? I wouldn't! Okay, can't see the losing conditions yet.
Hear the minions of the Dark God. Go forth, disciples, to deliver the holy judgment of the goddess. Destroy them. You, all of you. You are all Benyan citizens. I'm so relieved you are all safe. Tsunaki, be careful. I don't know that they're going to be pleased to see you. What do you... Minions of the Dark God, we are disciples of Order, led by the blessed Lord McCain. We have been charged by the goddess to share and cleanse your taint from the world. Death and tainted souls, let down to escape. Emperor Tsunaki, please stay back. These traitors must have sided with the Senate during the coup. Aslam Tsunaki is a fraud. Any apostle who defies the edicts of the goddess is an enemy to the people. What? No, silence, betrayers of the Empire. How dare you accuse the Empress? Treason can only be punished by death. Of course. He actually does damage. He's not likely to be hit. This is the best Edward I've ever... See, this is proof. Edward can be a great unit. Honestly, Leonardo could probably become a good unit too. I'm just not willing to actually put in the effort because Leonardo is horrendous. Like, he's worse than Edward's horrendous at base. Edward is by no means powerful at base. But, I mean, clearly he can become really good. These units are ridiculously strong. I do not consider these chapters fun in any definition of the word. There's a lot of reinforcements, and these are just a bunch of mindlessly tough enemies. I just do not find this part of the game fun at all. Which is a shame, because I love this game, but this is the part of the game where it's just like... Why? So she's okay. Powerful magic. She can deal a lot of damage. Rage, P, and her defense are yikey. I will be leveling her up very high. Frankly, Edward can deal with all of it. He's one of my best units. I might actually bring him into endgame. You can already take, like... You can already take a handful of units into the endgame. For a game that has such a humongous cast, it's pretty crazy how little characters you can actually bring into the endgame. I believe this game has the second biggest cast behind New Mystery. I can't remember whether New Mystery or this game have a larger cast. But both of the games, you can take such a tiny fraction of the characters. Well, I may not love Three Houses and it's like, you can only deploy like 10 characters, and then an average playthrough. On your first playthrough, you're probably not going to get a ton more than 15 characters total anyways on a first playthrough. I may not like the small casts, but at least pretty much all the recruited units you have will be taken to the final. It also means if one dies, you're kind of screwed. So, I don't know. I think Path of Radiance has the perfect cast size. Binding Blade has a bunch of really, really crap units and some really good ones. I think Shadow Dragon does a decent job. The only problem with Shadow Dragon is... My biggest problem is when you get pre-promotes that are utter trash. That's my problem, is I hate when pre-promotes are utter trash in late game. Like, for instance, Aaron in Fire Emblem 1, the Shadow Dragon, kind of sucks. Edward! Oh my goodness! Sorry, I'm just pulling up. A desert map for Chapter 3. The hidden object guide.
She's not horrendous. She's better than Soph at this point. It's not saying much because Soph kind of fell off a while ago. Soph's a pretty average unit at best at this point in the game. Awesome. I'll let the man who does not take effective damage to arrows deal with that. Nasala does take effective damage. You had a 30% chance. Chance. 30% chance. For the record, he has 0% chance. You don't even have a men. I'm pissed off about that.
I'm mad. Yet at the same time, ecstatic that this cell is not dead. That was traumatic. I am not gonna recover from that for a long time. I mean, you saw how much defense that man had. You saw how much defense he had and how low he was brought. Flipping insane, guys. Level 20? I think so. I'm still anti-happy about that whole situation. You're falling for it. Edward is blowing my mind. Okay, can Har reach the archer? When he's in the bushes, nothing should be able to attack him. We can't use the Satori sign on him. He's already had his Satori sign stuff. Yeah, sorry if I'm being quiet this episode. I'm in panic mode still. I don't like being in panic mode. Oh, really? So the armor knights are actually doing damage. Knew it. This part of the game commits a cardinal sin that we call, why are there still more reinforcements? Except for Chapter 5. Chapter 5 is very different. And then the 5 that come before it. 5 that come before it because prologue, and then chapters 1 through 4. It's very different than the ones that come before it though. You'll see how. He is so good! I kinda want to bring him into the final if I have room. I think he'll be good against certain enemies. If you notice, the Sella has over 60 HP. Yes, I believe Orderly Legu have HP greater than 60. I don't think Ike can. I don't think Boyd can. You're in magic. The world is not a magical place. It's a depressing, anti-magic place. Yeah. The boss doesn't even do damage. Die! How could this have happened? How could betrayers of the goddess defeat our appointed champions? Oh! It's called the suck. Okay. Awesome, this is the final turn. Assuming these guys all kill. I believe Chapter 10 has reinforcements up here. I ended the chapter before the reinforcements came. They were strong for Bayark. As the Senate held back its elite forces, now, I knew a few of them by face. Some of these soldiers were new recruits. I can't imagine how they could have fought against us so fiercely. Simple. They were protected by Ashera. I sent a message to Micaiah about the impending attack. Then she returned here as fast as I could. Ashera freed the Petrite soldiers who pledged loyalty to her. By themselves, they weren't a threat to skin puppets as strong as you, so she blessed their armor and weapons. Now they are worthy to be her true disciples, and their power will be stronger as we get closer to her. The battle will only get more difficult from here. The weapons or armor are blessed by the goddess herself? Is that similar to the Black Knight's armor, or Ike's sword Ragnall? It's the same idea, yes. The disciples' blessings
Much weaker because there were a lot of them. Still, makes them a lot more powerful than they originally were. I'd like to bless you all with protection too, but I haven't been awake long enough to wield that kind of power. Sorry about that.
That was how they were able to stand against us.
Poor souls. When they were turned back from stone, they probably thought they were the chosen ones or something. No one is good enough for her, though. When she's done using them against us, they'll be all stone creatures again.
Micaiah, there you are.
Oh, it's her shadow again. I should go. Alright, everyone. I'll see you later. Good luck.
Micaiah?
What?
Glad to have you back. Would you tell the other teams what happened here? I'm right back to sleep. I just like being awakened so early in the morning, even if it is for battle.
Yune was here again? I don't like that she keeps taking over your body. She should stick to being that stupid bird. Please don't say such things about her. She's like an older sister to me.
Your older sister is a dark god?
I finally understand now. Remember that voice that used to warn me about impending danger? That was Yune's voice. I finally realized it this morning. Even as she slept, she watched over us. Yune loves Majorque and Ligu with all her heart. I can feel it when she speaks through me.
That's why... Then why do people call her the Dark God?
I don't know, but she doesn't like that name. It hurts her when you call her that.
Sorry, I won't call her that again.
You mean it? Then I forgive you.
Hey! Is that you, Yune?
Sorry, I won't call her that again. Why can't you be that nice with me? To be honest, it makes me a little jealous. But that's alright, I guess. I know that Micaiah needs you. That's why I can't let you die. Here, come closer to me.
Hey, what are you doing?
Don't be so jumpy. I'm giving you the power to protect Micaiah.
Whoa, promotion! Too bad it's too little too late. Unfortunately.
It is though, so.
Wow. Amazing. I feel incredible. Like I can arm wrestle Scrimmier.
Good. Always stay by Micaiah's side.
Yune?
No, it's me again. Disappointed?
Never. I do wish she'd at least let me thank her.
Well, I've just embarrassed her. You know, you two are very much alike. You're both very stubborn. I'm just teasing you, Soph. Anyway, did you hear what the enemy said before the battle?
Yeah. They called it Lycaon by name. No mistake about it. That means he's still alive and probably not petrified. Since they said he was their leader. I suppose we'll run across him once we get closer to the town. That'll be our big chance.
Right. We must break the blood pact, no matter what it takes. Of course, our first goal is to save everyone from the goddess's judgment. But we have to break the pact while they're all stone. If we don't, we may save the world but still lose Dayan. We've seemed to miss our chance to speak with her. What a remarkable girl. Lady Micaiah can hear the voice of the goddess Yune and learn of impending danger. She's much like you, Empress Sanaki. Let us head back. Are you sure? You said that before it was imperative to speak with Lady Micaiah. It's not important. Forget it. Empress.
Ike's route leads his group to the west. He is accompanied by his old comrades, Deputy Commander Titania and Master Tactician Soren. Also with him are Nyla, Queen of Hatari, the Heron Prince Raphael, Prince Kurth Naga of Goldoa, and his loyal subject, Ina. Having received a warning from Micaiah about the Disciples of Order, Ike and company stay alert and wary as they cross into Celiora.
Wait a hot doggity second. Amazing. We've been traveling for miles now, and there hasn't been a single moving person. And yet the other plants and animals seem completely unaffected. The only creatures turned to stone were Bayark and Legu. A miracle of the goddess indeed. My sister just sent a warning about some disciples of Order Ashera is freed from the... There's a period there. This is a different sentence. Ashera has freed them from stone to fight for her. She's also blessed their weapons and armor. They're only as stronger as we approach the tower. And nearly beat Leanne's team. Worse, they could attack at any moment and we'd have no idea who or where they are. We'll start working on contingency plans. Alright, we'll break here. Everyone, be sure to keep your weapons and supplies in reach tonight. It's the Fog of War map. I can re-add it, because it's counted as a part of the timer. I mean, a part of the counter, which means... One, make sure you had SS. Yeah, I want to have the Paragon. I want him to have Paragon. I want him to end this. I'm gonna have him essentially solo this chapter. Anyways, that's it for this video, YouTube. See you next time, I suppose.